I am so happy to make your acquaintance again. In this beautiful time, in this beautiful space, in this beautiful place. For I am Anya of the Anshar of the Inner Earth, and I am so excited to connect with you beautiful human today. For my name is Anya, and I am from a group of humans that live and dwell within the inner earth. As you beautiful human dwell above, we dwell below, right underneath your beautiful toes. And because we have lived inside the inner earth for many, many cycles next to the heart of our beautiful planet, that which we call the central sun, we are a little bit taller, we are a little bit lighter, and we are a little bit blue. But nonetheless, we are humans just like you. And so we come to you, beautiful worker and holder of the light, with a beautiful message for you today. And as I love to say, off we go. And as we begin, I will send out my beautiful golden energy cords of light to surround us and put us in a perfect space of activation and protection, and put us all in the highest frequency of love and gratitude as our message surrounds and activates you and your energy field. We send out our golden cords of light from the heart of us, the Anshar, to you, beautiful worker and holder of light that dwells above on the upper crust, to the source that created and binds us all together, to the heart of our beautiful planet, the central sun, to us, to you, around and back again, for we are all one. Riding around on our beautiful planet in outer space. And so we hope that this message finds you, beautiful worker and holder of the light, in a place of utmost peace and happiness, for it is where you are meant to be every single day. And for our message today, we are so very excited to talk about this with you, for we did send out a request in our further previous message. We sent out a request for you, and we also sent a gift for you too. So if you have not watched that message, please to do so before you listen to the rest of this one, for we do want you to understand what we request from you and what we have sent up to the upper crust for you. We are very excited to hear back from you whenever you do receive your beautiful gift from the inner earth, from us advanced humans, the Anshar that dwell within. But today, one of you beautiful worker and holders of the light asked us a fantastic question that I am so very excited to speak to you about today. And that is, dearest Anya, please to tell us more about how your education works in the inner earth. How is it that your children are educated compared to how children are educated above on the upper crust, in the heavy and denser energies? And so we are very excited to talk to you about how we educate our children within the inner earth. As you may gather, it is quite a bit different, but not so different than what you experience with your children on the upper crust. First, we must explain, and for you to understand, and we do know that most of you do, but for those of you that are new, we will have a little discussion about us, the Anshar. So as I explain in my introduction at the beginning of every message, we are a group of advanced humans who retreated within the inner earth many, many cycles ago. We dwell very, very close to the heart of our beautiful planet, Mother Gaia, that which we call the central sun, a glowing ball of blue and golden and now pink energy. And this energy, as it is in such a highest frequency, has helped us Anshar ascend and develop and advance at an extremely quick rate. We are still humans, just like you. We are just more open and activated to our energetic and spiritual abilities. In this way, we have learned how to flow in the frequency of the energy that is produced from within and without our planet. And one would say on the above that our superpower, our energetic power, is to be able to manipulate and move energy at our own free will. And this is very true. That is exactly what we do inside the inner earth. But please to understand that we do not like this word manipulating, for it does carry a bit of a dark tone, doesn't it? The way we like to see, the way that we work with the energy in the universe is that we flow with it, for we understand that we are one with the energy of our planet. And in this way, we have figured out and learned over many, many cycles how to allow this energy to flow within us. And in that way, we are able to move it, to command it, and let it do what it is that we may. There is no manipulation involved. It is simply a bonding, a merging of energies, as one would say. And that is how we are able to move things with our mind and with our hands, and put things here and there and telecommunicate with our third eye, for it is the natural way of humans to do this. And so now that we have set the basis of your understanding of our abilities and what we are able to do, we will talk to you about how we educate our children too. So as our children are born, they are born into the inner earth with beautiful abilities of what you would call superpowers. Whenever we are born, we have already absorbed so much of the central sun's frequency into the physicality of our body and our mother's bodies, that we have downloaded into our third eye the knowledge of the collective consciousness of Anshar. We are able to remember lives before. Yes. And we are able to remember how to do things, natural, basic, wonderful things, such as walking and eating and talking and all of those things. Where your children on the upper crust may take a little while to relearn and learn these things once again, and Shah babies and children, as they grow and develop, already understand all of this. It is just a matter of the physicality of their body growing and strengthening and catching up. A beautiful example that I will use out of my own personal life is my new beautiful baby that I told you about in several messages ago. We will say, for example, that I am in my kitchen preparing food for my family, and my beautiful son is crying and wishes for attention. For you humans above, you would have to stop what you're doing and go soothe your child and give them love and all of those wonderful things that you do. But for example, my beautiful son is able to soothe himself, and he will float above in the air, as you would say. For he is able already to, in a way, control his energy field. He will float in his position of laying down and soothe himself by controlling and working and merging with the energy of the central sun. He will soothe himself and float around and be perfectly safe and in harmony with our planet as I go about and do the things that I need to do. And the reason that I tell you this as an example is so that you may understand that Anshar children are born with super abilities and abilities to move around and connect and merge with the energy of the universe. For this is the way of human advancement, and that is why we are here to teach you these things, so that you beautiful humans, you light workers that hold the source within you and understand that you can command it at your own will, will understand how things will be. For we do know that there are children being born on the upper crust that already hold these abilities within the physicality of their body and their energy field. They are the advanced children that have come to help and assist the earth to heal. We know that you are aware of them. They learn very quickly and they are called prodigies at times. But really they are just understanding and learning and retaining the knowledge from the collective of humans above and below through their third eye. It is that simple and that easy. They are born activated. And so with a base of that knowledge, I would like to tell you a little bit more about our education system within the inner earth. We do not have these buildings and structures and schools as you do above. We do not send our children out every single day in the tired of the morning when their brain is not even working properly, and then push them into a system where they are tired all day, send them back home where they become more tired with more work to do, and then do it all over again. This is not the way of the light. This is not the way for education to happen in a most beautiful, positive, and light way. We understand that is how your systems and your structures have been set up on the above, and we are very grateful to hear that there are new ones coming about. We understand that there are ones that are done online with your technological devices, and we also understand that there are others that are called outdoor schools, earth schools. Whenever you think of these outdoor schools and these alternate earth schools, that is exactly what we have inside the inner earth. For whenever children reach a certain time on the planet, we do gather together in small groups with a couple of leaders and teachers, as you would say. These leaders and these teachers are changed out many, many different times. For we do believe that each Anshar holds a bit of knowledge that one does not, and we do wish for our children to learn as much as possible. And when the time is right and they have been on this planet enough, that their curiosity is spiked and we understand that it is time for them to advance and learn more things. For it is time for them to leave their home and gather and become social. We will gather out in the field. We were gathered into some of our homes and larger building structures, a small group at a time, and we teach our children the importance of mathematics. Not in the way that you do above, but in the way as it relates to our planet, to the universe, and to the source that causes the creation of life. My partner tells me that you call this sacred geometry. The Fibonacci and the way things cycle and flow together, the way that Mother Gaia creates things with the source energy that created and binds us all together, the way that flowers come to life and the way that trees grow and the way that grass grows and blooms underneath your toes. This is the mathematics that we teach our children, for once you understand how the sacred geometry of creation works, it is much easier for your mind to merge with the energy of source, with the energy of our planet, and start to be able to manipulate this energy for the creation of your own life. We teach them mathematics. We teach them how to care for each other. And from a very, very young time on the planet after they are born, we do teach them how to heal themselves. For each and every one of you's body is built to heal from within with just a simple command. As long as you resonate and vibrate within a high frequency, you can do this now. You, beautiful worker and holder of the light, are perfectly capable of this, as we have taught you many times. So we do teach our children from a very young age how to heal their bodies, how to regenerate their cells with the help of the rays of the central sun, so that they may go forward with infinite health and infinite life. This is the way it is meant to be. This is the way the human body has been constructed. So this is one of the things that we teach them at a very early age. We teach them about nature and the synergy and the complementary abilities that they have with our planet. We teach them how to take care of the earth, to take care of the planet that so lovingly provides us with everything that we need every single day. We teach them how to grow the crops and to farm the fields. We teach them how to work with the crystals of the inner earth that we have told you about, that provide us with all of our energy. And whenever the time aligns, they receive their own inner earth crystal upon their chest, either on their skin or on a necklace. It does not matter. It is whatever is comfortable for them. We teach them these basic knowledges of life, for their third eye is already open, and it is very easy for them to receive knowledge and start to practice their energetic skills on their own and with a teacher. And as I mentioned, the teachers do ebb and flow and change, for not everybody holds the knowledge of everything. Isn't that correct? And as our children grow and become more of an adult and decide which avenue they are more interested in, then they are assigned to a leader, a teacher, a mentor, as you would say, above on the upper crust. And they work with that person for many, many years. Perhaps they wish to hone their knowledge in on their energetic superpowers. Perhaps they wish to learn teleportation and how to move themselves around. Perhaps they are technologically gifted and they wish to learn more about our spacecraft, and perhaps more about travel within and without the inner earth. Perhaps they spend more time with our spiritual leaders and they learn more about crystals and energy and telepathy. It does not matter. It is up to them. Perhaps they are artists and like to create beautiful art. Perhaps they like to create the beautiful clothes that we wear. Perhaps they become a healer, as I, Anya, am. And they help move the energy throughout their own body into another's to help heal something that is of discomfort. This is the way our education exists. We are not in buildings and structures for many, many parts of our day. That is not the way that it works here. And we are very happy to say, as you beautiful humans above advance along on your path, that we do hope that we will send this knowledge out to you whenever the time aligns and we are all face to face. When the vibration of the planet rises and the caps that have been put upon the earth are removed. We like to say that there's a little bit of joke. I giggle because us Anshar find it very funny for whatever reason that you above have called it the polar ice cap, for a cap is made to cover a hole, and whenever that cap of ice melts, the inner earth openings will be revealed, and we will come above and share all of our knowledge with you. And your educational systems above in the heavier, denser energies are already changing, and they will change. And please to know that you do not need a special paper or a special title to contain all of the knowledge that is required and necessary to become an advanced human, to live in the light and do the mission that you are brought upon this planet to do. This is the natural way of things, and things above on the upper crust are already changing, and we are so very excited to learn this about you through our beautiful partner, as she transfers energy from above to us below, as she transfers knowledge from above to us below. It is not that far away that your educational systems will change. And we'd like to speak on another point. As far as the education of our children goes, we do not ever speak of anything that comes from a place of fear. For as you know, we exist in a very high vibration, in a different sort of dimension, as you would say with your words. And fear does not have any place where we are. It is not natural to fear so many things. As you above place your children into schools that propagate and propaganda pushes fear upon them, to have them scared of this and that, where they are to learn about wars and killing of things that happened in the past. This is not the way of the inner earth. We teach of the light, we teach of healing, we teach of sovereignty. We teach of the synergy of being one with the universe and ascending ourselves and our planet, for this is the natural way of things. So you may say that we are a little bit simple, and maybe we are a little bit easy, but this is the way of what you would call your future moment. And we are very excited to share this information with you, for each and every one of you that resonate and absorb this information into your energy field, project it out to every other human in the collective consciousness of human beings. And that is how change occurs, when one understands and shares with the other and projects out the knowledge to everybody else. Seeds are planted all around, and people start to change the way of their mind. They release the fear, they release the propaganda that the dark forces that be have infused into the matrix to try and control your children too. Do you understand what we say? When fear is propagated into a child at a very young age, you are able to control them so much easier. The dark forces are able to siphon off and vacuum off their energy. And a child's energy is a beautiful, purest, innocent light. For to please understand that soon everything will come into balance as we move into a different place in outer space. That your educational systems will change along with your government systems. And that things will flow in harmony with the universe and the planet as it is meant to be. This is our promise to you. For this is the way that we live inside the inner earth. And we are very excited for the day that we all come together and meet at the trees. And you beautiful worker and holder of the light that projects out your love every single day will vibrate in perfect harmony with our planet and will be allowed by our planet to come inside. It took us a moment to gather a word that would be necessary and fitting for what we just said. Allowing in the way of a vibrational and frequency match. For as we have taught you before, once the inner earth openings are completely open and all is revealed, not everyone will be able to come inside. It is all about an energetic and vibrational match. And if you are vibrating in a high frequency of that of with our planet, of course you will come inside right away. And if there are others that are of a lower, darker dimension, that are vibrating on a lower frequency, it is quite like jumping on a trampoline and you will just be bounced right out. That is the way it is. For our planet protects herself always, and especially her heart. And so we hope this message has helped fulfill some of the questions that you have asked, to help you understand and learn a little bit better, to know that there are other ways of going about learning and gaining knowledge for your children, this and that it does not have to be the way that has been programmed into your mind, that there are other ways, ways of the light, ways of higher frequency that help your children shine so bright. For children are the breath of life, and we are so grateful for all of them always, as we are so grateful for you. We come to you with this message in a place of the highest frequency of love and gratitude, and send out and project our love to you up through the ground, through the roots of the trees and the plants and the air all around and the water. We promise you that we do our work from inside to help you advance from the outside. For we are all one, star family above and below, on our mission of light to help our planet ascend. As we all ride around together, it is the way it is meant to be. And with this I say, For I am Anya of the Anshar of the inner earth, and I love you.